President Boko of Botswana suspended all minerals exploitation effective immediately. And he said, we will refine our own minerals. We will refine our own minerals. I call what is happening in Africa right now Afro Spring. Yes, I don't know how many of you that remember Arab Spring of 2010 that started from Tunisia, spread the whole of Arab countries, including Egypt. Yes, Egypt of yesterday. Because Egypt started developing and advancing to what they are today after the Arab Spring of 2010. In fact, he entered Saudi Arabia, even though there was no regime change in Saudi Arabia. That is what is happening in Africa right now. Afro Spring, and all thanks to Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso, he's the one that championed it. He is the one that showed other Africans that some things that they thought was impossible is actually possible. I get so excited and so happy whenever I see that young man. So many of us don't understand what has been happening in Africa. We don't understand why a continent that is so rich in minerals and everything, every resources, uranium, cobalt, everything, is so poor to the point that the citizens are running away for greener pasture. The point that the citizens are dying every day in Mediterranean Sea to escape poverty. So many of you don't understand the fact that before you become a leader in Africa, there must be a dent on you. The West only supports somebody that have committed a crime, somebody that have a dent on to be the leader in Africa. Yes. And before you even become the leader, a president in Africa, you must take an oath. Yes, an oath to abide by their rules. An oath that these people will be the one in charge of your resources. They will take your good. Take 90% and give you 1%. They are the ones that systematically render Africa useless. They systematically made our land the way it is so that we'll be running away. And when you run to the West, they will now systematically buy you. Yes, systematically. So many of us don't understand that. The things that our leaders thought was impossible, Captain Ibrahim Traoré made it possible. He championed it, opened the eyes of other people. And Africa is rising. There's a great revolution happening in Africa right now. Because Africans are now able to know that they can actually look the West in the eye and tell them enough is enough. Challenge them. Sit down on the table. Africans have not been sitting on the table. We have been crawling on the floor, begging for aid, begging for peanuts, begging for crumbs. When we have so much, we don't understand the fact that these people are nothing without us. They are nothing without us. Like, I see great things happening in Africa. And I've been asking myself this question, like, why is it that it was 3 countries that revolt? This coup happened in 3 countries. Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali. But why did they focus so much on Burkina Faso, on Captain Ibrahim Traoré? Why did they focus so much on him? We read that the Niger people, they went from making $1 billion to $300 billion. Something that is way, way far above what the Burkinabe President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is realizing from their own resources. But why the focus on him? Why all these, assassination attempts, counter coup, so many, just on him? Why did they center on him? The reason is because he's the head. If you want to cut off a snake, you cut it off from the head. He's the head, and once it's cut off, the other traits will be easily neutralized. He doesn't have any dent on him. That young man is purer than pure. He's whiter than snow. He's very intelligent. He's very strategic. He knows who to align with. His eyes is very always open. He's very intelligent. He's the most intelligent. I don't mean to talk down on our great other African leaders, but at least we have to tell ourselves the truth that some people are more intelligent than the other. He's the most intelligent right now. He's the most strategic right now. He is the head, and they want to cut what is happening in Africa right now from the head. That is why we have to rise up and support this young man. We need to rise up and support him 24/7. You see, their General Langley, the way he has been struck, because he was given a deadline. You must do this. You must do this. Just like this worthless one that called himself Obama was given a deadline to neutralize Gaddafi. We need to rise up. We need to support our own all the time. Because this thing that is happening in Africa is something that they never anticipate, and they don't want it to happen. They know that by the time Africans rise, it's game over for them. The rising of Africa is game over for the West.